What's going on, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol back with another video. Today we're going to talk about a Marvel Hot Toys Grail and the benefit of being patient. That's right, guys. Ryan with Jedha Patrol back with another video. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. And if you didn't know, this is a Marvel video. We're going to talk about one man. We got to talk about Mary Poppins. Can we do that? You saw in the thumbnail, guys. We're going to talk about the Hot Toys Yondu Deluxe from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which I happen to have right here. And we're going to take a close look at this guy, and I'm super excited about this. If you haven't already noticed this, guys, I have actually a decent amount of Marvel figures back there in the background, and it all started with this guy, Groot. Now, in the past, I've gone through phases of collecting, and where I dumped all of Marvel, and then I went all Star Wars, and then one time I went Marvel and dumped anyways, it fluctuates in collections because that's what collections do. But the one Marvel consistent that's always been here has been Groot. And this is life-size baby Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And obviously he's got his Ravager outfit. He's got all kinds of other accessories, which I haven't messed with in probably a year and a half. It's been a while. They've been in the box. But he needed some friends. I found some friends. I got Yondu. I also got some other guy. I got this guy. Maybe somebody's interested in this. Let me like scrape this guy around here. I've got Peter Quill, Star-Lord Deluxe, also here. And then I've also got two other figures right here to the side, if I can do this without knocking over a Rocket. But we've got Rocket Deluxe from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And we've got Gamora, because the Volume 2 one's not out yet. This is from Volume 1. And I definitely will want Volume 2. So today we're going to take a look at Yondu. And then I'll let you guys in the comment section down below let me know what you'd like to see next. We've got Life-Size Baby Groot, Star-Lord Deluxe, Gamora, and Rocket Deluxe. And I think it's a pretty awesome haul. So let's go ahead and get started with Yondu. Here we go, guys. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Yondu Deluxe. Look at this thing. Freaking awesome box. We've got logo up here. We've got Awesome Mix Volume 2 going on in here. We've got a Guardians. We got all just the boxes, guys. The boxes. There's Yondu. Mary Poppins, y'all. There we go. A little logo on the side. I mean, look at the box art. Look at the box art. Now the back, I actually have that upside down, so pardon me on that one. But the bottom's somewhat normal, but look, they made it look like a friggin' speaker stereo system. I love these things. So actually, obviously, if you saw the beginning of the intro, I've actually already taken this out of the box. But if I can fight with this to show you the cover art, because I think it's worth noting. And guys, I would love to hear from you, and let me know if you have this figure. I'm definitely looking for some poses for it, so we're going to be messing around with that. But here we go. We've got Awesome Mix Volume 2. Here's the whodunits, all that kind of stuff. I love that they put the cassette tape, and it's actually got a little clear cellophane thing going here so it shines through. So I think that's pretty freaking awesome. But that's enough about the box, guys. Let's talk about the box later. Let's talk about accessories, and I have a whole pile of them. Boom. All right, I've got piles of accessories. I've got extra stuff. We got all kinds of stuff. So let's take a look at accessories first. I'm going to pull some off the figure because I actually have it sitting right here beside me. So we're going to take the little Yaka arrow. We're going to take his little knife. We're going to take his extra fin. And sorry, Yondu. It'd be okay, buddy. I'll be all right. So here we go, guys. Let's take a look at the first thing. Let's take a look at the hands. Those are always the fun things to look at. The paint apps on these hands are next level. I mean, I don't know, I want to tell you, but they're awesome. They got the little veins going on through here. Paint apps are gorgeous. This may be, and when we look at the sculpt, we'll talk more about the portrait on this thing. This may be the best Marvel Hot Toy figure they have ever produced. And yes, I'm not saying that lightly. I'm saying this thing is just impressive. It is amazing. There we go. So we have a right and a left like open grasping hand. We can use to be like pulling back his jacket and whatnot. We've got that. We've got a right and a left arrow holding hand. So these are pretty nifty right there. You can hold the arrow. And then we've got obviously a right and left fist. We've got a right and a left another arrow holding hand here. We've got a right and left version of that. And then we have, yeah, we got lots of hands. Just hands. He's got hands. All right. He's got this little knife, which is, there's not a whole lot of detail going on here. It's a black knife. It goes into his forearm armor there. There's nothing really special about that. We do have a baby Groot. So if you got the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 figures, they all come with a baby Groot, and this is the best one out of all of them, I think. The one for Star-Lord is magnetic and sits on his shoulder. But if you remember the scene, right? The guys break out of the ship brig, and then they jump out there and start killing everybody, and Groot tracks down the one guy who was torturing him. Dude, that's awesome. Freaking love this. I really wish we got this Screaming sculpt with the actual life-size Groot, but we didn't, so there's that. All right, so there's that. He does come with a little stand peg thing. That's for Groot. All right, we're gonna get a couple of the Yaka arrows. Here we go. One right here with the attachment of the effect on here, which you can attach all these little things here. So I guess you can do this a number of different ways. These literally just slide on. There's really not a whole lot going on. They're somewhat bendable, but they're pretty sturdy. They kind of go where they want to go. But you literally just slide those in there, and then you can slide this one in this one, and boom, you have a whole attachment of the arrow, which is a pretty neat effect. We haven't really seen anything like this from Hot Toys anywhere else, but I think that was kind of a must-have. Like if we just had the arrows, it would be kind of a letdown. We do have an arrow here. We got two. We get two. We get one. They come with these little things to protect them. So there's that. Paint apps are gorgeous as always. Hot Toys knocks it out of the park. Check out that arrowhead. Just absolutely gorgeous. So well done. There's definitely some weathering. There's definitely, it's not just flat gold or black or bronze, whatever you want to call it. It's not any of that. He does come with two fins. So here's the one he's got for the first half of the movie. These are attached by magnets, and there's actually some pretty awesome detail on the inside. So they didn't just say, hey, look, there's a magnet, nobody's gonna see it. It's actually pretty nice. So there we go, there's that one. And then the upgraded fin, which obviously the one I would be displaying with mine. You display yours how you like, but this one's just too cool to pass up. Really cool. And then there you go, the design. So we're actually gonna throw the fin. If we slide his head right over here, it actually slides, boom, right there, magnetic. That's not weird at all, right? No, not at all. All right, so not only do we have a whole pile of hands, we also have some pretty cool stuff. We have a pretty nice blaster right here. The detail on this thing is pretty sick. Like we've got some red paint going on here, like different wires. It is actually very, very nicely done, and I like it. I don't know that I'll ever use this for my own display, but it's nice that they added in there, so I'm pretty excited about that. But you can see like the mold and everything. It's just really, really detailed. So big fan of that. That's pretty cool. He also comes with, boom, so he can be Mary Poppins, y'all. I mean, you had to have this. Again, this is a pretty cool piece. It feels a little fragile. I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little fragile, and it might be something I actually use. But I haven't decided yet, but it does have the backpack here, and the paint apps are awesome. Got some nice gold coloring going on back here, and it just pops off. I'm not gonna take it apart for a second, but it pops off. Put it around his chest, and you just snap it back together with these little clips right here. But you can see right here the paint details going on here. We've got some gold, we got some red going on, and this is just super cool. Now I would love a 1/6 scale umbrella, because obviously that would be pretty sick, so we got that as well. Now another cool piece, so I showed you guys this guy right here, which is pretty sick right here, little Groot here, but he actually comes with this guy, and this is actually super cool. I was actually in Hobby Lobby the other day, and they had one just like this with a giant scale to fit this guy. So maybe that would be a pretty cool display. I think it was like 30 bucks for something like this. For this guy, I think it would be pretty sick. And so maybe for my work office, I might do something like that if I Groot fell over. But there you go, guys. You can actually put Groot in there. This just opens right up, and it's pretty nice. It's actually pretty nicely done. Got a little lock right there, and that's pretty much all she wrote on that. But those are some pretty cool accessories to see with Yondu. We got this guy right here. Let's take a look at him. He's absolutely gorgeous. If you haven't already noticed, or I'm excited about this figure. I'm super excited about this thing because I've had Groot, and I always wanted the Star-Lord Deluxe because I love the headphones and the whole Walkman, the whole deal. The Gamora, I can't say I'm super excited about this particular Gamora. I think the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Gamora is going to be way better than this one, but that's just my first take on seeing this one out of the box. Different. Rocket's pretty awesome. Rocket does have some interesting bits about him, so when we do his video, we'll talk about that. But Yondu is, I think, why did I pass on it to begin with? Why? I don't know. This guy's been going for like crazy money, crazy money. In fact, even Yondu Deluxe dropped on Sideshow's website on their last chance page a couple weeks back. I talked about it in the last episode of 6 Scale News, which, by the way, I guess now's a good time to kind of go on a tangent. We're actually giving away a 6 Scale figure as part of 6 Scale News. We're giving away the Sideshow exclusive Magneto. It's freaking beautiful. Link in the description below. Go check it out, and it's pretty easy to win. But we're gonna give this away very soon. It's like 250 bucks, so you might, I don't know, go check it out. So tangent, go subscribe. All right, but this guy right here, I don't know why I passed on to begin with. I guess because I was trying to focus on Star Wars, and I had a direction for my collection, which obviously I have done pretty well with, and trying to hold that line. But occasionally some Marvel figures sneak in. If there was ever one going to sneak in, because I absolutely love the Guardians movie, I had to get Groot. If there was going to be one to sneak in, it was going to be Yondu. And when Hot Toys makes a figure, and it's a figure you know they're never ever going to make again. Director Krennic would be an example. Tarkin would be an example. They're never ever going to make those figures again. Yondu is one like that. It goes without a doubt, every single time they sell out, the price skyrockets. Every single time. You know they're not going to do it again. It's not like an Iron Man where you know they're going to make 57 more Iron Man figures. Spider-Man figures, they're going to make piles of more Spider-Man figures. But characters like this, where they take the time and detail, and on alien type head sculpts and portraits, they just nail it. It would behoove you, that's my word for the day, it would behoove you to pre-order stuff like this when it comes out. If you're going to be remotely interested in it, you want to pre-order this stuff. And if you're going to pre-order stuff like this, 6 scale figures, statues, whatever, then I would pre-order them through Collector's Own. Link in the description below. This is not a sponsored video, but I just want to tell you that's where my pre-orders are at. I'm moving pretty much all my pre-orders over to Collector's Own, because not only that, customer service is amazing, you get rewards points, but honestly, with my discount code Patrol, it's less expensive. And I like saving money, because the more money I save on figures, the more figures I can buy. And I just think that makes sense. But if you're going to pre-order something like this, then I would not wait. I wouldn't wait till it comes out and then wait to see if it gets waitlisted and sold and all that kind of stuff. One-off characters are definitely gonna sell out, and the price is gonna go up. Okay, so that's my tip for you guys for today. But let's take a look at Yondu. He does come with a base, which all the Guardians pretty much have a base. There we go. They're nothing special. It says Yondu. It's okay. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's just a base. It's not all that great. Here we go, guys. Check out this portrait. This is what it's all about right here. Let me see if I can bend his head back just a little bit. But this is what it's all about. This portrait is just absolutely next level gorgeous. I don't know if Hot Toys and Howard are just a ridiculous Guardians fan, and they just spent so much time on this portrait, the paint apps, the sculpt, everything. But if that's not Michael Rooker, guys, I don't know what is. It is absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. This may be, and like I said earlier, one of the finest Marvel portraits, even Marvel figures, Hot Toys has ever done. That is so flippin' lifelike. I can't find a flaw in it. I really can't. And there's not many times I can say that. I cannot find a flaw in that portrait. And you guys can let me know, but I don't see it. It's just awesome. So blue paint, we got the veins going on and everything. Again, this is magnetic, so you can pop that on, pop it off, and there's another look right there if you want to see that again. Pops right on there. The colors are beautiful. The fin obviously matches his jacket. His Ravager trench coat is tailoring so nice. So nice. It's just gorgeous. Now this thing's going for $400, $500, $600 for the deluxe version. I would encourage you to get the deluxe. It's I don't know, guys. You're seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Just look at it. The tailoring on this thing. This has not had any flaking going on. No issues with that at all. Look at this, the design work going down here. This is actually where that knife goes. Let me see if I can find it. I'll put it right there so you guys can actually see this. Right there we go. Oh, sorry, it goes right there. That's where that knife goes. But look at the patina on the buckles. Look at the leather work. I know it's not real leather, But look at this. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I cannot tell you how impressive this thing is in person and try to translate that over camera. But the tailoring on this, the Ravager shield going on here is beautiful. Unfold this layer upon layer. This jacket, outside layer, but look on the inside. They didn't spare any expense right there. We've got some nice detail going on the inside. These buckets are buckles right here. I mean, just all of it. On the inside here, you've got layer upon layer. You've got your vest, you've got buckles, you've got straps. Got his little deal right here. I don't know. I forget what this thing's called. Somebody put me down in the comment section. I forget what this little thing here is called. But the belt buckle, just everything about it. Going down to the pants. Look at the design. It's not just one flat pant. So Marvel, the guys that designed this, the costume designers that designed it, obviously knocked it out of the park and killed it. But Hot Toys absolutely just, I don't know. Oh, it took me way too long to add this figure to the collection. And sometimes you just got to go back and get them. Look at these boots, guys. I mean, just next level. Absolutely next level. So really, really big fan of this figure. Posing wise, no issues with posing whatsoever, even with the trench coat. There's really none at all. You got a double jointed elbow right here. Knee joints, I guess I can show you up here. Knee joints right here, double jointed knees. You can go wherever you want. I'm trying not to mess up the pose that I had him in because I really liked it. But double jointed knees. The boots are split boots, so you can do whatever you want here. You can see it split there, so that's a nice touch. Shoulders can do pretty much anything you want them to do. They're going to go up, right? You can do pretty much whatever. Be mindful of the material. It is still a pleather material, so you don't want to go crazy with it. But I haven't found any articulation issues just yet. I really haven't. If you want it here, it does have this little holster right here for the arrow. But actually, you can put in the full effect for the arrow. Can actually come right in here if you want to have that. You can have that going right here and around the head. It is just next level amazing. If I can get that back out of there. Check out the arrows going on here on the actual shoulder. And I'm just trying to. What are your guys' thoughts on this thing? Is there another figure out there that is more detailed, more impressive, more beautiful as a portrait than this? I'd like to know. Tell me down below. I would love to know. But I don't think they have done this good on any figure. And I'm comparing this to my collection. So I'm looking at my pieces. Here you go, Yondu. Let me grab your stand here for a second. And I'm looking at some of the more impressive pieces that I've got. And I'm looking at I have a lot of Stormtroopers, so they don't really count. But the new Han Solo Mud Trooper, that one's gorgeous, but it's not that good. It's not that good. The only one I'm thinking of that may be coming close to this one in the near future is maybe the Mark 85 battle damaged Tony Stark sculpt we're gonna get. That one may be that good. I don't know. I'm looking at some other ones. I mean, Luke Skywalker, they're okay. Even the Anakin Skywalker, the $650 dark side Anakin, as good as it is, it's not that good. Yeah, Tarkin's pretty freaking good. Krennic's good too, but Krennic's it's not that good. This is good. So being patient, let's talk about this, guys. Collecting. If there is a figure you're wanting and it is sold out and the price is crazy, be patient. All right, once a figure has settled in price, let's say this figure settled at $500 and that's the price. Like it's been that way for 6 months, 8 months, a year, whatever it is. The price is settled. You know you can go buy this figure at that price pretty much anytime. If somebody puts one up, you can put an offer out there. You're gonna get it for that $500 price range, hypothetically. Okay, so you know that. So set aside the $500 for that figure. If you know I want that figure, you know, set aside the funds. And then what I would do is I would wait 30 days, 90 days, 60 days, whatever your patience will allow. I understand. I have no patience either. But whatever your patience will allow, and go looking for deals. Be patient. Just set those funds aside. Because if you happen to pick up a $500 figure for $400, you've saved yourself $100 and you got the figure you want. Maybe somebody out there is getting out of collecting, which happens often in this game, guys. People get out of collecting and they say, hey, look, the wife says he's got to go. I'm moving. I lost my job. Whatever the reason is, I'm moving to collect something else, statues, whatever. Those people typically will dump the collections and you'll get some good deals on those. I can't tell you how many freaking deals I've gotten on figures. Cannot tell you. It is insane. Rescue Captain America, way below retail pay for that figure. So many. Obviously K2SO I bought for retail. But the Jedha Patrol 2-pack. The Jedha Patrol 2-pack. The one figure with the orange pauldrons going for like $500. I got that and the other figure, the 2-pack, and a Jedha Patrol Trooper, the white pauldron one, all of those for $400. I got 3 figures for $400 shipped. Okay, patience. I've been looking for that 2-pack for everyone. Now I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate comments for that, getting that 2-pack and the white pauldron. I know, but it was a good deal, and I was patient. I didn't want to drop $600, $700 on that 2-pack set. I just wasn't gonna do it. It worked out pretty good because I actually sold the white pauldron one because I already had one. So I sold that one for $300. So I paid $400 for all 3, sold the single one for $300 because that's what it was going for. And I ended up with my Jedha Patrol orange pauldron and my black pauldron 2-pack set for $100. Deals. Another deal, ARC Trooper 5s, way back, about a year and a half ago, I bought ARC Trooper 5s on eBay for $141. $141, ARC Trooper 5s. Okay, I'm not saying you're gonna get that deal today. That might be crazy, but I got that one. Because some shop out in California didn't know what it was, and they were like, we'll just put it online to buy it now, and I hit boom, buy it now, done. I just happened to be at the right time and the right place, scored a deal. Guys, you gotta be ready to make a deal. You gotta be ready to buy, and you gotta have the funds to do it. But you got to be patient. Be patient, that's all I'm saying. Guys, I hope you like this review. It's very quick. I want to talk about a couple different things. We've got Gamora, we got Rocket, we got Groot, we've got Star-Lord Deluxe. Which figure would you like to see next? And do you have this guy? And I will be posting more photos of him on Instagram. So follow me at Jedha Patrol. If you haven't already subscribed, you might want to do so. Don't forget to check out the giveaway link in the description below. Join Jedha's Patrol on Facebook. It's the only group with no drama. It's freaking beautiful. Love those guys. And collect what you like. See you next time.